October 1st, 2025, the Philippines was shaken by one of its most powerful earthquakes in more than a decade. A 6.9 magnitude tremor struck the central region, unleashing widespread devastation and leaving at least 69 people confirmed dead, according to news outlets. Officials cautioned that the number of missing remains uncertain and the death toll could continue to rise. The epicenter was near Bogo City, where the impact was immediate and overwhelming. According to the New York Post, the city's hospital struggled to keep up as waves of injured residents poured in, forcing doctors and nurses to work with limited resources under extreme pressure. The destruction stretched far beyond the city limits. Entire neighborhoods collapsed in seconds, while roads cracked and bridges buckled under the force of the quake. One of the most devastating losses was a church more than 100 years old, reduced to rubble in an instant. For many residents, its collapse was not only a physical loss, but also a blow to cultural and spiritual identity. Rescue efforts began immediately. Search teams, local volunteers, and emergency crews dug through debris by hand and with heavy machinery, hoping to find survivors trapped beneath the ruins. Cries for help were reported in some areas, fueling desperate rescue attempts. Yet as hours turned to days, the chances of survival became slimmer, and families waited anxiously for news of their loved ones. Officials describe the quake as one of the strongest the Philippines has faced in a decade. While tragic, it is a familiar story for a nation sitting on the Pacific Ring of Fire, a volatile region known for frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Each disaster leaves behind destruction, but it also reveals the remarkable resilience of the Filipino people, communities that rise together even in their darkest hours. Relief efforts are now underway, with emergency supplies, food, and temporary shelters being brought into the hardest-hit areas. Still, the scale of the disaster is daunting, and many families face an uncertain future as they grieve, rebuild, and recover from what has become one of the most devastating earthquakes in recent memory. According to the news outlets, this disaster has once again tested the Philippines' strength and unity. A nation forced to endure tragedy, but determined to move forward.